So, a couple weeks ago, when this problem arose, I put on Facebook, hey, is anybody in Vegas gonna hire someone to help me dig a hole? And a friend of mine, Larry Jarmuz, from Buffalo, New York, made a smart ass comment on Facebook, because that's what he likes to do. What? You can't dig a hole or some shit about being a bartender? I don't know. And instead of retorting with, it's against my union contract, which I know he's a union guy, I decided, you know what, fuck that guy, and I'm gonna dig the hole myself. So, I'm 18 inches into the hole. I sent him a picture on Facebook just now, I'll be digging the hole, just to keep it going, just kind of funny little situation. And immediately he retorts with, get the pickaxe out, don't get any blitzes on your bartending hands. So again, he's still talking shit, it's kind of funny. But I'm gonna dig this fucking hole by myself, and the whole time I'm doing it, I'm gonna picture I'm digging that guy's grave. So give you some extra motivation, I suppose. Just kidding, Larry. But you know what?
There's a lot of holes in the desert.
This video is for you.
There's a lot of problems buried in those holes.
Yeah, I even got a funny story to tell her in a minute. So, yeah, like I was saying, there's a tree here. Let me show it to you. Apparently, roots going down, getting into my waste pipe. It takes the poop and the shower and all that stuff out of my house, and it's clogging it up, and it's causing my toilets to back up downstairs. I had a guy come out and snake it, and then I had a guy come with a camera and show it to me, so I know exactly where the roots are. I know exactly where the pipe's at. The problem is, it's 3.5 feet deep, and I need to dig it out about 5 foot wide so I can get down there and I can work on the pipe, so I can replace the pipe, cut out the roots, and put in a clean out there, because I don't have a clean out in my house. The slight issue that I'm about to deal with is, one, digging a hole that deep, which isn't easy to do, but I got a good shovel and about a pickaxe. Is that you guys, you might remember, like about 1.5 years ago, maybe a year ago, my guinea pig died, Fuzzy, and I buried him in the front yard, and I had no idea where this pipe was or this was going to happen. Well, his final resting place is a little close to where I need to excavate. So my goal is to not disturb him by any means, and try not to get over there. So I'm gonna dig deep and wide that way, and we're gonna see what happens. And I'm gonna take my time, take it easy. I got my back brace on, I got my gloves on, I stretched out, and don't get crazy. If this takes me a week to dig, I don't care. Let's see what happens. So this is the dig site. That's where the pipe's at. That's where my pickaxe is at. And this right here, this set of these glass fancy rocks, that's where Fuzzy's buried, directly down about 18 inches, 2 feet. So my goal is to not dig past this area and dig this trench right here, and not disturb Fuzzy. So hopefully I can pull that off. Let's see how far I get today. That's how far I've gotten in about 20 minutes, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy. I'm about a foot deep by about 3.5, 4 foot wide. So I guess that's progress, they say. It's a lot of rocks, man. So like every shovel is a battle. Shovel, rock, 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 and it's all sand and rocks. I don't know. Just keep going. I don't know, he gets off. Some bartenders having weak hands. Plus, I wear gloves. I guess he used to dig holes. Worked for the gas company or something. Maybe he's a meter maid. I'm not sure. And in Buffalo, this would all be topsoil and dirt, not rocks and clay and fucking sand. And the worst part is, what I'm digging to find isn't gold. I'm digging to find a shit pipe. funny story. I met this man literally more than a few times, but one time stands out the most was at his son's wedding, Steve and Amanda. And it was in Buffalo, and it was getting late, and the wedding was over, and we all were staying at a hotel. And we had a shuttle bus that was going to take us back to the hotel, from the hotel. And everybody's drunk, of course. You know, it's all of us hanging out together. And the bus is there to get us, and I get on the bus with my wife to go back to the hotel, and nobody's getting on the bus. I mean, there's like 6 of us on there. Me, and Jamie, and Sarah, and no Danny, no Steve, no, I don't think Steve, well, people won't get on the bus. And the bus driver's giving us shit. I go back in, I'm like, hey buddy, we gotta go, the bus. No, we're going to another bar. It's 1:30 at night. The fucking bars in Buffalo close at 2 in the morning. There's no going to another bar, there's no going out afterwards. But you know, I know how it is. When you know, kicking it, you're drunk, think you're gonna go to another spot. Whatever. Well, I have to go in and out of the place like 3 times to try to get people to come. And I'm no party pooper, man. I'm just like, the bus is here, it's time to go. We get on a bus. This was like 8 years ago. It was before Uber and everything. It wasn't that easy to get around places. Anyways, I'm getting all pissed because I got people in the bus yelling at me to go back inside to get them, and they're yelling at me not wanting to leave. So I'm like this middleman. And I go back in. One of the last times I went back in, and there's a reason it was the last time I went back in, is I go back in, I'm like, hey everybody, let's fucking go. It's time to get on this bus and get out of here. And Larry Jarmuz looks at me and says, hey Clint Eastwood, take it easy, man. And I swear to God, I was like, I'm about to beat this motherfucker's ass. But of course I didn't. I just went back out to the bus and said, fuck it. And we left. But you know what? That was a fun wedding. I got one of the best pictures ever from there. I'll see if I can't find it to put in this video. 1.5 foot deep into my 3.5 foot hole I gotta dig here. I hope I'm keeping it wide enough to find the pipe. Should be right here. Find out. Maybe thinking another Larry Jarmuz video or story. And that was his other son's wedding at Joey and Lisa's wedding. When they took it super casual and they wore like shorts and flip-flops and polo shirts that Joe got married in. And I took it the other way. It was about 110 degrees that day, and I wore a full-on 3-piece white suit. And yeah, I was the best-looking motherfucker at that wedding. Huh? I guess it really wasn't a Larry Jarmuz video. I guess that really wasn't a Larry Jarmuz story. I guess I just want to tell you guys how I was the best-dressed motherfucker at Joey and Lisa's wedding. I'm not just saying that. They even admitted to it. Joe and Lisa admitted to it when they sent me my thank you card. Cut my thigh. So I think this is it for today. This is gonna be a multi-day video. I'm not in a hurry to do this. And I'll get there. I'm up to my waist. And I haven't got to where I'm looking for yet. So you just keep digging, I guess. I suppose this is a metaphor for life. If you're not where you need to be, just keep digging. Eventually you get there. And what's funny about that is that that sounds like somewhat inspirational and whatnot, but what I'm actually digging for is a shit pipe. So maybe, sometimes, it's not about what you're digging for, it's about the reason why you're digging. And the reason why I'm digging in particular here is that the roots from this tree are causing a problem for me, my family, where it's backing up the toilets. So I'm putting in all this hard work and time and digging to fix an issue that needs fixed. So you just one shovel at a time, just keep digging. And eventually, with enough hard work and time and effort, you get to where you need to be. So I can say, guys, 2022, 2023, fucking year 3000. It'll always be the same. We may not be here, but it'll always be the same. Life, man. You just gotta dig it. Can you dig it? Alright, found that motherfucker. See it, guys? Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, I wish I was a little more centered on it, but honestly, that's pretty fucking good considering how deep I dug to get that close to it. Yeah, so that root, I just cut that root. That might have been the fucking root that was doing everything, you know what I mean? So now, I'm gonna have to fucking cut into this bitch, ain't I?
I mean, yeah, because it looks like you're gonna well.
So I may have cheated at the end. I may have brought in professional help just to make sure that this pipe was installed 100% correctly, because I don't want to have to do this again. But the root problem should be taken care of, and this should last another 40 years, hopefully. You see right here, look at all those roots. Look at that. Roots and mud. And I guess another moral to the story is, after you fix your problem, you gotta cover it back up. So all this dirt's gotta go back in this hole. But hey, I want to give a special shout out to my friend Mark, the other me, for helping me out. I brought in a professional to finish the thing off for me, because I don't want any problems or any leaks. And they did a good job, but it's on to me to fill it back in. Moral of the story was, if you work hard at what you want, you get it. And it's fun to have a relationship with someone like Larry Jarmuz. Very casual relationship on Facebook. He's a good guy. And yeah, so just keep on trucking, and let's fill this hole up. Basically halfway done. I got all that, and I gotta get the dirt out of the rocks, but might as well keep going. Of a recent event that literally just happened. As I'm burying this thing, it makes you think about how things that happened in the past can be pretty shitty. And this situation was shitty. But I like to think of it as a metaphor for lots of things that happened shitty in the past. And you know what? The past is the past. It is what it is. What's done is done. You just gotta bury that shit and move on, because there's no time like the present. And the present is the only time that actually matters. So try to enjoy every moment as it is the current presence. Oh man. I'm really sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry I didn't talk to you so long. I wish I would have known how sick you were. I wish I would have. I wish. Catch you on the flip side. I guess another life lesson. Putting the dirt back in the hole is a lot easier than taking the dirt out of the hole. So maybe if you just start with no dirt, everything will be easier. I don't know. I'm not making any sense now. I think I'm delusional from all the labor. But yeah, guys, if you ever find yourself in a mess, where there's roots growing through your shit pipe. It's backing up your toilets. You gotta dig down, find the cause of the problem, take care of it, fill it back in, and move on. And hope it never happens again. And this is the way. Las Vegas.